So this is one of our 2 classrooms that we have out here. There's another one on the other side of this wall. The wall itself is removable, so for large meetings like show cattle team, we can take that down. For lecture purposes, it's always separate. In here right now is a freshman animal handling class, so you can roughly see how many students are in here by the size of the numbered backpacks. It's about 16 to 18 kids, and then you have 2 to 3 TAs as well as your professor. Basically how it works your freshman year is you come in here, and for the first 10 to 15 minutes they're going to go over what you're doing for the day. So last week they were dehorning and castrating calves, so they had everything written up on the board and basically said this is what we're going to use, this is how we're going to do it, this is why we're going to do it, and then they go out and they actually do it. The barn days are twice a week, so you have Tuesday and Thursday or Monday and Wednesday, and then on Friday it is a lecture only day, so you're in here going over breeds, conformation, industry procedures, things like that. As you get into your upper level coursework, you're not out here half as much. You're basically out here for a lot of your electives. We offer 5 production classes. We have dairy, beef, equine, swine, and sheep production. With beef, swine, and sheep production, you're assigned a project animal. So for beef production, you're assigned to calves in the fall semester. The course itself runs in the fall. And so you take care of the cow-calf need for the entire semester. Pre-calving, you're giving her vaccines, you'll body condition score her. After she calves, you'll take care of the calf's needs as well. So our herd is a registered low-line herd, so we take a blood sample for parental confirmation. The student gets to do that. That gets sent off to the registry. All of its vaccines, its ear tag, everything that the cow-calf pair needs, the student takes care of. At the end of the semester, you wrap all of that up into a project that's submitted with your written final, and that's kind of how the production courses run. Along with the production courses, we also offer forage and crop and meat animal evaluation. So that's basically everything you have out here in these classrooms. Down here we have Merc, our mini mule. He is the offspring of Duchess, our miniature horse, and Colby, our miniature donkey. Unfortunately, he was sold as an engagement present, so he no longer lives at the university. Super exciting for them, kind of sad for us. Then up here in the top corner we have Libby. She is a fistulated cow, so that hole in her side is a rumen fistula. Advanced nutrition can pop the top off. They can reach in, take out samples. They can look at it under the microscope, analyze microbial populations, feed her something in the morning, come back in the evening and see how it's digesting. So she's pretty cool. Doesn't have any effect on her lifespan, no effect on her itself. It's literally just a window into her stomach. So slowly we're starting to take them out. It's the barn. So this is normally our maternity room. So all of our ewes and goats that lamb or kid during the semester will come in here. In the peak of our season, every number is a pen and every pen is full, so we'll have 18 ewes and nannies in here. All the goat kids and the lambs that come through the doors will be ear tagged and vaccinated by the freshmen. And then as they get older, all the males will be castrated, our lambs will be tail docked, and the goat kids will be dehorned. In here right now, we're preparing to go down to Louisville for the North American International Livestock Expo. We'll leave for that next week. These guys will be going down. Part of them are for sale, part of them are for a judging contest. So we've been washing them, clipping them, so they're in here to just stay clean for right now. But normally have our 3 main animals as well as alpacas and llamas. We have 3 alpacas, 2 llamas, or it's flipped out the other way. I don't know where we are. We also have our miniature donkey out there. We use the low-line breed because we can have more per head per pasture, so we have more opportunities for our students, as well as they're a smaller version of the Angus, so therefore it's not as intimidating for somebody that doesn't have any cattle experience working with these guys. They're a lot smaller than your typical size steer. The breed itself is not technically a miniature Angus, it's actually a separate breed registry, but so the pen that we're coming up to on your right is the semester. So all of these goat kids have been, all the males have been castrated, and then as a group they've all been dehorned, vaccinated, and ear tagged by the freshman class. Looks like today they are trimming feet, so. Females will enter our breeding herd and the males will about 60 to 70 pounds. If you look at your ears, you can see the little notches that they've taken out. So we have 6 decks in here. Each deck is for a litter, so most of the time the litter stays together. If we have one litter that's really small and another one that's super big, we might even out pigs a little bit, or occasionally we'll take one deck and just put all the runts into that one, so then they're not fighting with the bigger pigs. So when we have our sows, this would be where we typically keep them. They're only in the farrowing crate for about the 2 weeks before they farrow, and then until the piglets are weaned. So this is where they normally hang out.
What age do you guys wean at?
21 days. So these are our lambs from this semester that have not been weaned. Our lambs are weaned at 60 days. These guys were all ear tagged, vaccinated, castrated, and tail docked by the handling class. This is our show cattle room. Basically, we have 2 shifts. We have a morning and an evening shift. You sign up for one of those. You only have to come out once a week. If you want to do more, you can. In the morning, they grab the cows from the pen, bring them in here. They'll get them washed, dried, oiled, and hung up for the day, essentially. You tie them up, have the fans on. They'll get fed lunch, so they're tied down for lunch, and then in the evening, they come and take them from here, finish what they didn't do in the morning, and then put them back into the pens for the night. Right now, since it's the week before our show, we're really working on clipping and fitting, so we have most of them out in their brood pens. So this is our boot room. Every student that comes to the university brings their own pair of rubber pullover boots for biosecurity purposes. So put your boots on, you go over what you're going to do for the day. Your professor says, let's meet out in the barn. We go out to the barn, do whatever you're going to do, step in whatever you happen to step in. When you finish, you come into the washroom, wash them, sanitize them, and everybody's assigned a rack number so you know exactly where yours go and you're good to go for the day. Anything that you have on the bottom of your boots isn't being tracked back to campus, Jimmy John's, wherever you choose to go afterwards. Also, we have a lot of people that like to keep their horses at equestrian facilities that are off campus. Anything from that is inside the boot, so we're not cross-contaminating between facilities. Coveralls are completely optional. It's really personal preference. You can bring them, you don't have to. It doesn't make a difference. Barn clothes just work fine. Clothes that you don't care if they get dirty. As we get into winter, there'll be a lot more bibs that are out here just because it's Ohio and it's cold. So. That's pretty much everything I have for you guys. If you have any questions, I can answer those. If not, we're good to go.
All right.
So,
Thank you so much.
You're
Looks like
welcome.
fun to me.
yeah, I like it. But